Hey tubers, welcome back for another adventure, and if you look out the window you can see we have snow about I don't know, about a quarter of the way up. So there's probably, I don't know, 16-18 inches worth of snow out there. And before I get started on dealing with that, I have a project here in the basement to do. So in the dark reaches of the basement, I actually, when I first bought this house, I loaded it with Honda mini bikes, but I also set up this bench that I can actually do electronics on. And one of the reasons why I never really did much work here is because it's always been dark, right? There used to be a couple of fluorescent lights here that looked like the men's room in an old Woolworths or an old WC Grants. There was a pair of these kind of lights there, and you know, they always flickered and bobbed. So I had a tendency to just kind of load this up with junk and not do much with it. I've come up with a much more modern way of lighting it, and some of you have seen the ads for these things, so I figured I'd set one up and see how well it works. So here's the solution I came up with for that dark area. Hopefully once I get light in there, I'll be able to get a little more work done. And this is what it looks like in real life. It's kind of flimsy. It's not something I would handle. I think it's something you want to install and not mess with, right? The version I picked is warm light. You have the bright light and you have the warm version. I went with the warm version, so you're able to pick that on the internet, eBay particularly. These are about 20 bucks each. I ordered 3 of them. I have a few different spots. I want to put one in the upper garage, obviously one in here, and one someplace else in the basement. So supposedly you get crazy light out of these things for very little electricity. So let's give it a measure. So you can see it's all lit up there, and it uses 11 watts. So that's the first thing I wanted to check. Let's get ready to put it up on the ceiling. So you can see up on the ceiling, rather than just have wires swinging in the breeze, I went through the trouble of mounting an electrical box. I think I did it according to code. Other than the covers, I still gotta install those. So now it's just a matter of plugging it in and seeing how much light we get. Wow, that's a lot of light. It seems to do a really nice job. Now that there's all this light in here, I could see the crazy mess I have. Right? I really need to clean this up. Anyway, for 11 watts, that is a crazy amount of light. I can find all the stuff I've lost back here. I mean, it's amazing. Even there's so much light that even in this really dark back corner, you could begin to see things, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think from a review point of view, I consider these bright lights amazing. Obviously, I just turned it on. If it burns out in the next 3 days, I'm going to be much less impressed with them. $20. I'll include the link I used. You don't have to buy them there. I don't get anything from whether or not you buy them from the thing. Most of the time when I include a link, you can see the words that you can now just take those words and do another eBay search, or you can search them out on Amazon or wherever you want to get them. Once again, it doesn't matter, but I do recommend them. I mean, that does a crazy nice job. I can see I also, once again, I went with the warm light, not the sun light. It's more yellow. It has more yellow in it than blue. The when you go with the white light, it has a tendency to have a little more blue to it. I don't know if you guys can tell. On this, it just looks white to me, but it does have a slight yellow hue, more of a campfire yellowish. I mean, but I think it's doing a really nice job. Next thing I got to do is replace Mr. Flicker over here. I think I'm just going to go with a tube type LED light, like that light, but LED version. They sell those pretty cheap. They're about 20 bucks. I don't know if you guys could get these anywhere now. I don't know if they have them at Sam's and Walmart, Lowe's, Costco, and all the others, but I got these on the eBay. $20. Well worth it. I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment and subscribe. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.